Okay, took 3 trades today, Wednesday, July 8th. One of them was pre-market. I don't usually do this, but sometimes there are nice little setups. And I decided to take this one, and it just didn't play out whatsoever. I was kind of lacking a little bit of confluences. I was pretty much just going off of a bearish divergence on the RSI with like a little trigger wave. And I really thought we were going to take these lows and hit this 30-minute, 15-minute unfilled gap down here with these two equal lows. And yeah, it saved it for later because we went north on market open. So yeah, that was basically it for that trade. We just had like we were in this like massive gap here pre-market where, you know, we're just kind of like having a retrace, like, oh yeah, maybe we'll just continue down, who knows, because like we were pretty bearish. So that was a pre-market trade. Stupid. Yeah, not really much other than, yeah, bearish divergence. Had a super clean 1-minute IFEG with like nice displacement, and then I waited a bit, and then I waited till we got like the trigger wave here, and just straight up just didn't play out. I got stopped out like the next candle basically. Then market opened, and this price action was pretty bad. I was hoping to get a continuation long up to this London high. Really wanted this London high. We came almost to it. We were like 10 points away, 15 points away from hitting it, and we faded it. And then we had a little bit of a bearish divergence on the RSI again with a happy little trigger wave and a 1-minute IFEG, which I got wrecked on because I went long, and then literally the same candle, I went long, and on the same candle we got an IFEG to the downside for an execution on this little trigger wave on the RSI. So that really sucks because I watched this candle, super bullish reaction off of this candle, and I was like, all right, that's probably good enough for me. We're like delivering out of like a daily on ES. I go, okay, yeah, we're probably gonna rip. We did have all this LR and this gap down here, but and we had draws below and draws above, so it was kind of tough to get like a bias. But yeah, would I take this trade again? Probably not. It just, I don't know, wasn't great, wasn't perfect. Yeah, market opened, and we just kind of filled this gap and just left that high and then went down. Super tough. Yeah, now that I'm sure there was like maybe a little bit more to this trade, but yeah, it doesn't really look like it. Looks like we kind of just like inversed this 1 minute here to the upside, and then got a bullish reaction out of the bullish gap to the upside. And yeah, I think we were just oversold from this move going up. We're getting oversold on it, and then we didn't have a correction and didn't clear out any liquidity, and then market open, it just ripped up, and we didn't clear out any of the pre-market. Just had like stacked up equal lows. Oh Lord. And yeah, then we started diverging again, and yeah, price was just exhausted and was due for a dump. So tough, super tough. And then so those are my 2 trades, but I'm trading evals right now, so I was like, whatever, there's no rules, minimal rules. So we finally hit this 30-minute, 15-minute unfilled gap. Pretty nice reaction out of that. Come up, leave the liquidity behind, add to the more liquidity. We come back down, kind of retest it. It holds this 2-minute gap right here. There's a little 2-minute that price is getting held up by. Not bad. And then we get a 5-minute IFEG on that first reaction. So you go, okay, maybe price is turning around here. Nice little 5-minute IFEG. And then we come back down. We actually open up another bearish gap on the 5-minute. Oh, sorry, price is actually respecting this this 5-minute bullish gap on that other side of the IFEG. So yeah, we respect that, keep that low intact, and then we get a 5-minute IFVG on this candle, which is, I feel like I may have front ran this. Actually, let's go back. Yeah, I front ran that, obviously. I must have. That's at 9. Yeah, maybe I did wait for the 5-minute IFVG. And, yeah, I got in here after we came up. There was no IFVG on the 1 minute or anything, but we did get that 5 minute, and I took it. I said, yeah, that's pretty sweet. We came down, we tested this bullish gap here. Nice reaction off it, went long. And I was trying to hold to these highs up here after all this resistance, but I really bitched out, which is super unfortunate. I only got like 71 points on this, which is like not bad. I got my money back for the day on those other 2 trades. I think I was up like, after everything I was up like 100 and something bucks, but on all accounts it was like I was up $37. So it's break even day basically. And this thing ran. It just ran and ran and ran, and you could have held it to that London high, and that would have passed my evals for 290 points if I had a frickin' held that. And like, it wouldn't even been that bad of a hold either. It went pretty much straight to it. Almost no chop. Oh, super tough. But instead, I just caught this tiny little leg, which 71 points, nothing to sneeze at. Obviously, I was wanting like 102 points to clear these highs, but I bitched out and closed early. So that sucks. That really sucks. I think I probably was just like a little cooked from taking the 2 losses, that I was like, you know what, if I could just get my money back for the day, that's fine. And that's what I did. But yeah, damn, bro, if I had held that, that would have been it right there. 290 points, would have passed the evals on that. Well, that's it for the day, I think. Gotta go let my wiener out.